How are you, man?
Oh, I'm doing great.
I think you know the play we're referencing, right?
Which one?
Come on.
The one where you just tried to kill people, and I just
The one that
loved it,
K9 almost scored on the right side. I was the lead blocker. I tried to kill him too.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that one up.
This is when you had the ball.
Oh yeah.
I like that. Dre Jones said the same thing to me one time because I was like, "Man, you just like entirely pancaked that 325-pound dude," and he goes, "Oh, I have more of those."
It's some,
like, that was just one.
bitter ones. The ones when you got the ball is great because everybody's
looking at you. Well, and I don't know if you know that they have it's somewhat obnoxious, I guess, but when you watch the NFL Network, they have the angry run thing, and the guy gets all fired up. I don't know if you've ever seen him. Andrew
Is that what
Brandt. He's got the
Kyle Brandt.
scepter.
Can I get a scepter?
Yeah,
Scepter run.
They loved it. But anyway, I knew that was going to be on that show, and it was for sure. I'm not sure if you've seen it. You didn't see it. Yeah, no, it's on there. So
yeah, he was going nuts over it.
He was going crazy.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, that was it's inspiring, man. I mean, that gets the rest of your team fired up, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, it gets me fired up, the team fired up, the stadium fired up. I mean, it's a great. I was telling my wife, I was like, I just see people.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a reference, like when you're at like a bar fight.
Yeah.
And stuff is just happening, and
Yeah.
you just get like a tunnel vision. And like, it's like you like ducking, and then you like, man, how did I get out of that one?
Yeah.
Funny.
Have you been in bar fights, by the way?
A couple little bar fights.
Yeah. They happen fast.
Yeah,
right?
they happen fast. Fast.
Did you hear the audio of that play?
I didn't.
Here, I think we've got the play-by-play here. Let's take a listen.
Well, here
to
was the angry run description. So
the angry. Oh,
Kyle
sorry,
Brandt,
the angry.
breaking
Kyle
down.
Brandt.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Look what he does here. He goes, and he just starts fighting and punching. And Pharaoh's like, look, I'm here to do two things. Build pyramids and knock people out. We're all out of pyramid. He just starts punching. I mean, what the hell? He doesn't care. Elbows and punches. This is awesome. You know, he's on his 7th team in 8 years. He's like, I don't give a damn. It's like your uncle that shows up to Thanksgiving. He's been laid off and fired through all these jobs. He doesn't give a crap at the table. Try me. I'm 6'7", 260. You want to fight? He's going to take on the entire Cardinals team by himself. Pharaoh Brown is a bad dude. I saw like a forearm in there, and then it's, what is that? He went up and up, and yeah.
That is good. That is amazing.
I think you got a new best friend,
hilarious.
man.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
I'm 6'7", 260. You want to fight?
Let's go. Let's get the bar fight going.
Yeah. That's kind of cool to hear. You know, it's not Seattle media. That's national media taking notice of something you're doing out there. That's got to be pretty cool.
No, that's awesome, man. Our team is playing great ball right now and getting those primetime games, and I mean, it's good, and being able to make a play to get everything going and the energy. I think that's big, and I mean, momentum is real out there when you're out there playing. So, anytime you can get that, that's really real, and we're going to need it coming down the stretch.
Yeah, and I just think it's so important, Pharaoh. Like last week, we saw Abe Lucas, and it was his first game back, and against San Francisco, there was a play where he threw the ball to Barner, and it's like 5-6 yards, and he runs like 20 yards and pushes the pile. I mean, when you put that stuff on film and your teammates see that, I know that if I was on your team, I'd be like, I want to do that. You know, I mean, that it's contagious. It's something that I feel like is really kind of fuels the rest of the team.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mindset. I mean, like, I don't really like using a lot, but it's kind of like war out there, like a war. Like, you like, it's like an ongoing battle, and it's like taking the wheel. So it's like all them plays when you sprint down there and hitting these guys, even if it's just like a little hit, it just takes a toll. Like Mike always says, like, the running game is a softening process. So, like, it's all those plays, you know, the finishing, and then you start seeing, and you get down to the 1 yard line, and it's those plays when, like, it's just a surge. You know what I mean? It takes so much out of the defense, and it's like you said, it's contagious. So seeing that, and that's what the small things that you always chasing to, you know, be that great offense that we're on our way to be.
Yeah. When you look at this Jets team coming up, we were sitting here talking about it, going, man, they're in the headlines for all the wrong reasons. I mean, they fire their head coach, they fire the GM. You know, everybody's in disarray out there. Yet you're going, man, it's Aaron Rodgers, and it's Breece Hall, and it's Sauce Gardner, and it's Quinnen Williams, and They got a lot of talent on that team. When you watch them, what are you seeing? Is there something you can look at and go, yeah, they're loaded with talent. Here's why it hasn't been successful. Does it make sense to you that they're struggling as much as they have with that amount of talent there?
I mean, sometimes a lot of talent isn't always great when you just got all these great people, because sometimes the mesh and the chemistry, right, and you like just bringing guys in, like it's so much of the camaraderie of the team that goes so far. Like you just can't put an all-star team together and be like, oh yeah, it's gonna work. Yeah. And then you add New York and all that stuff, so it's easy to happen. I mean, I've been in that situation numerous times, so I kind of understand and can imagine some of the things going on. Like, this is what do you say on the thing, my 17?
He said you're like the uncle that shows up to Thanksgiving after being laid off. I don't care.
I mean, this is going into my 8th year, and my coaching staff got fired every year. Wow. So I haven't had the same coaching staff back-to-back years yet. And
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I've been I've been in that situation and seen it. So I mean, they got players, and every week teams got players. They got more high-profile players, and being in New York, that kind of happens. But I mean, we're not looking at any of that. Mm-hmm. We like laser focused, and we going in like any other game, because these games is close, and you know, some of these teams, it can go either way. You know what I mean? We seen Houston lose to a team that people should have said they would have beat. You know what I mean? Like
we saw the Giants come in here,
right? So we not taking nobody lightly, and I'm excited.
Yeah, that's always funny when I hear they better not look past these guys. Like, that doesn't happen in the NFL.
No, right? Everybody's good.
Hey, the other reason two things about you stand out. One is that play the other day, and then the last time we talked to you, your willingness to rile up the Husky fans. Huskies are playing this weekend at Oregon, and we asked you, and you go,
these Husky fans is different. I've never seen nothing like it.
Well, you said deep down inside they're all Oregon fans.
That's what it is.
Oddly enough, they didn't agree with you. It was weird.
They did it? I had a fan today that was a Oregon State fan and a Huskies fan.
So he really hates you.
Huh. I'm like, how could you do that? They went to grad school at Oregon State but went to Washington. I would have skipped grad school if my only offer was to go to the Huskies. That's just me. I'd have waited for another option.
There he goes, poking the bear.
I would have waited for another option. But yeah, man, that's gonna be a good game.
Is it? Do you think it'll be close?
I'm not trying to poke the bear, but it's kind of a good game to rest our guys and get ready for the college football playoffs and get ready for Ohio State. I'm not trying to be funny, but honestly, you know what I mean?
There's Husky fans listening right now.
It's hard to beat a team twice, and we beat Ohio State twice, and we got them in the Big Ten championship. So yeah, I'm excited that we, just steamroll the Huskies. And
see, I love this. I love this because I went to Stanford. We never beat Washington.
Really?
Oh, we did one year when they were number one. It was my freshman year. John Elway was the quarterback, and we beat Washington. But we got smoked every other time. And
how was that playing with John Elway?
Awesome. Yeah, I mean he was really good. They just had the anniversary of the stupid kickoff return play where the band came on the field. You remember that?
Too early?
Yeah. And that was Elway's senior year, and we were supposed to go. But then I played with him in the NFL too in Denver.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So he was pretty awesome, man. He was a really a tough guy too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I never minded poking the Husky fans just because they beat up on us all the time.
Clearly, he doesn't either.
He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind at all.
Talk about steamrolling the Huskies, taking it easy, resting.
You got a week off.
That's a real rivalry, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's a real rivalry.
Before we let you get out of here, what are you doing for Thanksgiving, man? Do you have family here in town? Or are you leaving?
I have my sister here and my kids and my wife. We're doing a seafood Thanksgiving.
Seafood Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Pacific Northwest. Me neither.
What's featured?
Crab legs, lobster tails, mussels, sausage.
No
like
turkey anywhere?
Boil. We got some turkey necks and turkey wings.
Okay.
They said that 1 in 4 They said 1 in 4 people gains 10 pounds over the holidays. So
Really?
I can't be in that. I can't be in that. That
You don't want to be one of the. You don't want to be the one.
We going to MetLife, and I had a 60-yarder last year, so
Okay.
I'm trying to break free down there again.
Okay.
Got to be light.
Yeah, got to be light.
I got you.
We got to play good. We going. This is my first time in the. In this playoff hunt, man. So I'm like locked in.
Good.
Good.
Usually at this time, like the Jets, coaches fired, people fired.
You're planning your off season.
I'm calling movers and packers. It's getting cold. I'm shipping cars early back to Houston.
Yeah. Now you're looking at
Hey,
playoffs.
I need to lock in. I mean, extra desserts. So
Yeah.
now it's like this is right where I want to be.
Well, we got 4 of us here, and if there's going to be 1 in 4 that gains 10 pounds,
Dave's raising his hand.
it's going to be me.
Somebody can take it for me.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, congrats on how the season's gone for you. That was a great play, and I'm glad you got to hear that call there. That was pretty
That was
funny.
great. I got to screen record that one.
Yeah, that's good stuff. But happy Thanksgiving to you, man, and best of luck this weekend. We
Thank you.
appreciate
Happy
you.
Thanksgiving to you as well.
Thanks,
Thanks for
Pharaoh.
having me.
There you go, Pharaoh
Appreciate
Brown.
it.